Hello, yogis. Welcome back to all the yogis as well as the health enthusiasts. All right, it's been a minute since I've taken you to the spa, so I've decided to take you to the spa today. Spa, as you know, stands for spiritual personal ascension as well as spinal postural alignment. I'm going to work through 3 poses. We're going to work through tabletop, plank pose, also known as a push-up pose, and down dog, and how to refine them as taught to me by the Czech Institute. I am a licensed and practicing integrative health professional, and I specialize also in functional and corrective exercise movement. So I will show you how to add more to these shapes so that you are getting the most bang, so to speak, out of your butt. It is the month of April and I'm feeling generous. Shout out to all the Aries. Officially, we are in Taurus season, so shout out to all the Tauruses as well. All right, so here we are, yeah? Most of you know that are practicing already that in a tabletop you stack the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. Did you also know that you want to keep your elbows slightly soft? Anytime a joint is carrying a load, it is preferential to soften the joint so that the muscles can come online to help stabilize that joint. The other really important thing here is to create external rotation of the shoulder girdle. You do that by spinning your elbows to point towards the back of your mat or towards your knees. If I'm facing you, I'm showing you that, again, elbows are neatly pointed back and not facing the east and the west. On the contrary, they're neatly pointing behind me and they stay slightly soft, so not locked. The other thing that's important is, obviously we've spoken about this before, is pelvic tilt, meaning that there's an arch in your lower back. This is going to be key because as we move into our plank pose, our top of a push-up, you want to have the core engaged. Let me show you what happens if you don't arch your lower back. It should come naturally. I'm trying to get away from using the word should, so I'll say, I would hope that it's natural for you, and if not, you might need to do some work on your lower back to restore the arch, in which case you can DM me to work one-on-one with me, and we can work on that together. So, again, elbows pointing behind you and slightly soft, right? And I'll just move my hips slightly so that my knees stack neatly underneath it. From here, this is your plank pose, your top of a push-up. Oftentimes, this is what people are doing. They're squeezing their glutes, tucking in, and rounding through the upper back. When you do this, you are actually cheating the system rather than engaging the core unit, which consists of, and let me shift back slightly, which consists of your rectus abdominis, your transverse abdominis, as well as your obliques. You are instead using your glutes.